Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today I got a fun card for you if you like cards that move. This is the one. It's a spinner yo-yo card. If you remember a few years ago, I shared how to do this. Well, this time we're going to be using the new framelit set that it's available limited time. It's called Snowfall. It is a big, it's 20 dies in this, and we're just using 2 of them. So we're going to use the bigger one and then this one. This here I cut that with the sparkle glimmer paper, and then this one I use the Bermuda Bay. So all the supplies measurement will be listed on my blog. Now I use the circle framelets, and the smallest circle I cut 3 of the window sheet, and yes, it cut perfectly in the big shot, no problem. Now we need another hole in the center of this. So what I already done one, so I'm just matching that to get the, and I'm using the small hole punch here. Put that right in here and line that up so they're going to be about the same. Oops. So that's how I done all 3 of them. So now that we got that and we got our snowflake, I emboss a piece of Pool Party that measure 4 by 5 1/4 by Swirly Swirl. Now we need to find the center of this, and the best way to find the center of something, you take the piece of paper you want to find the center, and this is scrap paper here. You're going to cut the same size, so that measure 4 by 5 1/4. You're going to fold it in 2 and back in 2. So now we know exactly where our center is. You know that I'm kind of allergic to ruler. Measure one way, the other way. Well, when I can find an easy way to find something, that's the way for me. Then measure the top, the bottom. So now I'm just going to poke a hole right here. So I know this is my center. One thing that I didn't do, and I'm looking for my foam pad. Here we go, we got one here. I need, just on this piece, we need to poke a hole in the center of this here. And this one, we need kind of, here we go. So now we're ready to start building this. So the first thing, you're going to take a brad, put it in your center here, like this so. You're going to take another brad, I'm sorry, one of your window sheet, put it in the back there. Now, we used to have like the big foam shape. That's what I used to use. Well, I figure a way to use with the dimensional. So this is our regular dimensional. You're going to use the same hole punch that you did with your holes there, and you're going to go in the center of a dimensional like this. Take your dimensional. Oops. First, we're going to use the white baker's twine. Okay, with the white baker's twine, and you're going to ask me, how long? To be honest, we're going to see when we roll here. Leave it on your spool, so then it doesn't matter how long that you're going to need, because when you get enough, you're going to cut it. So it's going to make it easier to roll it when you keep it on your spool. So now take dimensional, and we're going to, not a dimensional, sorry, a glue dot. We're going to put that right at the edge there. And take your twine, your baker's twine, and put it right here. Now you're going to take your dimensional, put it on top. Et voila. Now we're going to remove the top of this here, the little backing. Now we're going to take another dimensional, not a dimensional, I'm sorry, window sheet, and I'm looking for them, and it's like, oh my gosh, they're clear. Oh, 2 right here. Okay, I'm going to put that on top. Come back here, yeah. On top of my card on the black, maybe it's easier to see. Now take another window sheet, put it on top here. Now we're doing our yo-yo. So now I bet you know, oh, that's where the word yo-yo come from. And then just roll, roll, baby, roll. Keep this tight. You want it tight so when you spin, you know what? I think if I put my finger there. So how much do you want to put? Well, that's, you know what? It's the $1,000,000 question. How much do you want it to spin? That's pretty much your answer there. So I want it to spin quite a bit. So keep on rolling. So while I roll, here we go. And I'm going to see how that do. Maybe I should have put another layer in the back of this framelit, like a heavy whisper white, and adhere it together to make it soft, you know, stronger. We'll see how that go. Okay, that looked good enough. See about how much I got there? I think that's going to be spinning quite a bit. Now let's cut our... Okay, now you're going to take your center here that you add. You're going to put this part here. It's very important that you put that on the top of this. And the reason why, not just because I embossed the background, but the two window sheet going to make it much friendlier to spin together. So now you're going to put that together like this. So you see? Now open this up, the little legs in the back, take your bone folder and put that flat as flat can be. So if you punch at each end, it's going to make a little bump in the center. So really you want to take the center and flat that up. It's the center that needs to be flat. Now let's see if this spins here. Yes, it does. Okay. So now, and I think I could have it a little bit looser. The first time or two, it's going to be a little bit tighter. So you see, I should have put maybe another in the back of this. Let me pause this and I'm going to show you how to fix that. We'll be right back. Okay, what I did, I just removed this from the top. I kept our circle there. I went with the adhesive sheet there, and I cut in the heavy whisper white. Not the regular whisper white, but the heavy whisper white. Now we're going to take this here, remove this from, here we go. And so usually when you pull the backing of this, let's start pulling a backing, it's going to peel up all the little bits and pieces. See the beauty of this? It's almost all, and the one that didn't, usually if you put your finger, oops, it's going to peel them all up. Or you can use the brush too, but when you get this sticky like this, it's wonderful. Another thing that you can do is take a piece of just copy paper and tap it just a little bit. But you see how simple this was? It's gone. Now I get all those little pieces. Now we're going to take this and mount that on top of this. So, and the reason why that after starting the spinner there, see how flimsy it is, the sparkle paper. You want something that can take the abuse and won't just bend easy. So that's the main reason I'm like, let's not finish this. No, it won't go no, I mean, it's going to rip very easy. So now we got way stronger. And then I'm going to put back the hole there. We're going to put that right back here. And then our little doodad that we already done, let's put that one there. We're going to poke that right through there. So you see it was very simple to fix. So it was easier to fix now than until I assemble everything, right? We're going to put that here. And then we're going to, and this time I'm going to put it a little bit looser, but I want to make sure that my center is flat. Ah, perfect, perfect. And see, now I can take my finger and really just wind that back. Much, much friendlier. Okay, now we're going to take this and adhere that to a piece of black that measure 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And again, all measure, sorry for my reach here, all measurement will be on my blog. So I'm using Tombow here to put my layers together, because I just got one little bit of layers. What I mean by one little bit, 1/8 of an inch, because I just wanted, it was missing something. When I put that on the white, it was missing something. So the black little frame make it just pop out completely. Now let's make sure this is all. And also I use, for the card base, I use the Whisper White heavy cardstock. Number one reason, because when you get anything that move or manageable or interactive, you want something that can take the abuse. So that is why that I use the heavy Whisper White cardstock for my base. And I didn't put, I won't put a greeting on this one on the top like the other one I had put, because it can be a Christmas card, it can be even a birthday card for the winter. So decide what you want and put it inside, because I thought this is more than Christmas. Now I'm going to use my Bermuda Bay, and that we're going to use just glue dots. So I'm going to put glue dot right in the center there, maybe another one. Here we go. Don't worry about the center, it's sticky, that's okay. Going to put that on top of my brad here. And oops, let's do about, here we go. And then I use one of the trinkets, the little snowflake embellishment. This also, it's while supplies last. This the snowflake, and then the framelits, and it's 2 other stamp set too. That it's only while supplies last, or November 30th, whatever come first. And I don't know, this is in 2018. Because sometimes people watch my video way after it's done. So I want to make sure I give the date. I'm going to put another dimensional there just to make sure. And then we're going to put our trinket at the top here. Press that there. Now I punch out a 1/2 inch circle punch. And for the bottom here, let's spin that back around. Maybe I could have put even one more, but that's going to work. Here we go. Now we're going to pull that right there. Now what I'm going to do is take a glue dot, put it in the back of this. So you could add, oh, this is pool party. Sorry. This is not, no. Oh, no, that's Coastal Cabana, and I use Bermuda Bay. Well, I thought I was helping myself doing in advance. So you could do just 2 circle. Let me see. Put that right here. And then this over here. Yep, I think I want another brad. So yes, this card here, you will need to mail this. Absolutely, you will need extra postage. Okay, now we will take our, oh, you know what? Even better. Let's do one more circle. One more circle. Here we go. Let's put a few glue dots. That's going to cover the... Okay, before I glue this, let's cut where it's longer. Here we go. Now we can take, oops, match our circle, one at the top, one at the bottom. Oh, you know what? I like just the circle at the bottom. So you decide if you want to put this here or just the circle. I think I like just the circle. So then voila, you get your spinner. Oops, make sure it's, you get your spinner yo-yo card. Woo! How fun is that? Then you have to roll it again. It's easier, I think, if you roll it at the beginning face down. So this is it, my friend, how to do your yo-yo spinner with the snowfall framelits. Thank you for watching, and again, all supplies will be listed on my blog below in the description. Direct link are above in the eye. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye for now.